Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to be taking a look at Munchkin Warhammer 40,000. And that is the way they want you to say the name. It's not supposed to be 40K, it's supposed to be 40,000. Well, I guess you guys can say it whichever way you guys want. But we're supposed to say 40,000 on this. And I believe when I was talking to John and Andrew about this, they said that this was like a personal thing for them, that they really enjoyed Warhammer and they were super, super excited to make this set. So, and I'm really happy that it's a deluxe version on this because I really love those boards, you know? And I'm excited to see the pawns on that. Like, I want to see what this is. All right. Let's get this wrapping undone. And I'm excited to see this dice and stuff. And the art, like, so I don't know who all is on Twitter, but I know John kept on posting art for this. Like, he'd post little snippets here and there, and that was always so much fun to watch. So I'm so excited about this art. I just want to see it. All right, so the very formal instructions here. Let's take a quick look and see if there's anything specific that is going to be different in here. We have alliances here, which are going to be a little different. I'm assuming they're going to be replacing the race or the class on that. We'll take a look whenever we start looking at the cards here. And as for the other portions, I don't see anything specific. And we also got to talk about what sort of great set this would be paired with. Like, I'm not for sure on that. Ooh, these pieces are good. This is very bright. I don't know if you guys used, like, I don't know if they used a better, like, coloring system or something, but I feel like these are brighter, or maybe it's just my light in here. And you have the male and female pawn sets here, which are very nice. We're going to take a look at some of this under here. They're very cute. I love that they're all armored up as they're going along. Those look fantastic. All right, so there are our pawns. And let's take a look at our board here. The next best piece. All right. So if you've never played with the Munchkin Deluxe boards, you need to play with them, guys. It makes everything so easy. I know you guys might want to be old school and stuff, but these boards make it so nice and easy to track everybody's levels on here. So there's no bumping the table, no dice are being accidentally rolled or flipped over or anything. Yeah, Tyler, the colors in this I feel like are super vivid and enhanced. Like the blue and stuff, I hope it's coming across on the camera the same way. Like, it's really amazing. I really like the colors. And like right on here, the little discard spots and the card slots, I really like the art on this. Ooh, this is very fancy, yeah. The board is very swanky. I'm enjoying it very much, and I like it. The little shields that you go through and you go up to the banner, like this is much different than some of their other boards, you know, like we even just took a look at the holiday one just this last month that had the ornaments and everything on it, and that was colorful, but I really do feel like this is more vivid. So we got our pawns and we got our board here. What else do we have? Here's our little bases for the pawns there. Where's our dice? Our dice is so important, guys. Ooh, okay, so our dice has the little face on it, and I'm not sure how well this is going to be on the green screen because it's a really dark, dark green color. Like, yeah, in this here, it kind of looks black, and there's not really a great way to get the color on here because it is kind of green, but the color on this dice is like darker than like an army green, you know? And then the little pips and everything inside are like a light, not even light blue. It's like a light blue green color. I'm really digging the colors in this set. These are great. Okay, so we have our complimentary silica bag. Make sure you get rid of that. You don't need that in your set, okay? And then we have our two decks here. The backs of these are going to look fantastic. I'm so excited about the art in this, guys. And of course, if you guys have any questions or I run past a card that you guys specifically want to see, make sure and let me know because I will be putting them under the screen over here so you guys can get a close-up look of everything, okay? Throw that over there. So for our card backs here, I really like this one here. This one is so cool looking. Look at that. It's like a little shed with all their little tools and everything in it. Their guns and like little hammers and stuff. It's so fantastic. You would get it just for the board. I know the board is so cool looking. I mean, you can only do so much on camera and show people, but it really is. It's so nice. All right, and then here's the backs of these ones. Really like the backs of these cards too. And you have a little tentacle coming out here. So it's like your doors are a little dangerous. You got your armory and your doors. Okay, I'm going to open up both packs here, and then we'll start going through some of the cards. What do we want to do first, guys? Do we want to do like monsters or treasures? It's hard to pick between the two. I like both. Maybe treasures are a little bit better. I don't know. You can equip yourself. Let's see here. I want to make sure there's no crazy rule down here. I saw there's a little bit of writing there. Okay, so let's take a look at the treasures. What do we have here? Let's see what we can equip, okay? We have an anti-personnel grenade, which play during combat +2, and that's going to be to the monsters to help the monster side, and it's usable only once. We also have, let's see here, monsters, guys. Sorry. We'll go through the monsters then first, okay? Okay, curse, bird-brained. We have, let's see here, some jitters. We have some lose levels, which is the demoted, where you get demoted in rank. Well, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense, guys. We have dragooned, lose your army. So change your army on those there. We're going to be doing different armies, I guess. We have more lose levels. Lose a vehicle. Ooh, yeah, there's vehicles in here too. Exciting. Okay, so vehicles are going to work the same way a steed is probably going to work on that. We have, curse, no more DACA. That's not going to show up great on the green screen, but it's so adorable in a really crazy orc sort of way. What else do we have here? We have Slimer Maggots curse. Curse traitor, until you kill a monster or help kill one or die, you cannot accept help in combat. Aw. Ooh. And then curse unmilitary conduct. Okay, it's a conduct. So you should know better than to pick up a duck in warp space. Yes! This is my favorite card already, guys. That's my favorite card. He's a little green. Oh my goodness. I'm going to have to put that aside and take a picture. That's fantastic. Yeah, never pick up a duck in a dungeon or in space or really just anywhere. It's very hazardous to your health, okay? So we have here, what is Jimmy saying? So I'm going to have to move this chat over a little bit. Because he's talking about, Andrew has written a lot of the diaries about creating this set to the website. Oh, okay. Okay, that's really cool. Okay, so if you want to learn more about this passion project for them, really, and how much they enjoyed making that, especially with Andrew and stuff, you can go to the website, and Jimmy's actually dropped a link on Facebook for that, and they're going to talk about that because that's fantastic. Whenever I started talking to Andrew about this set, that was the first thing he mentioned to me, and he's like, I love Warhammer so much, and I was like, oh, that's really cool. I didn't know that. I didn't know you were a fan of that, you know? All right, so let's see here. Take the hit. You may play this instead of running away from multiple monsters in a fight. Accept the bad stuff from the highest level monster and ignore the rest. That's kind of an interesting card there, right? We have +5 to a monster that's going to make it undead. We have some wandering monsters. Let's see here. We got infused with chaos, which is +5 to monster. Yeah, I agree, Tyler. That duck is sweet. I didn't think I'd find my favorite card so fast, but I think that one's it in it, okay? We have modded +5 to monster, which is also cool. Yeah, the art in this set is just so awesome. I really love it. We have a spiky monster. He's going to have tons of little spikes up there. Unpainted, -5 to monster. Guys, this is why you always paint your minis before you play right there. -5 bonus, like -5 right away. Unpainted minis. That's how it happens. Okay. So we have our armies here, which I'm going to go through these so I can take a look at them. We have the Death Guard and Alderari. Hopefully I pronounced that right. I play Games Workshop games, but I have not had the chance to play like an actual Warhammer game because I know like there's so much getting into all those minis and everything. You can also pre-order this on Warehouse 23 right now, guys. So that's exciting as well. I didn't know that. Well, that's really nice to know. So if you're enjoying the set right now, then you're going to be able to pre-order it right away. So let me get one of these Death Guards under here. Sadly, the Death Guards are kind of greenish, so they're only going to show up so well on there, but the armor on those guys is just fantastic. So when the Death Guard is affected by a curse, except as a result of another contagion ability or one that already affects everyone, all other players must roll a dice, and anyone rolling a 1 or less is also affected. Now, I remember playing with the Death Guard, and that was rough. Every time people are rolling that dice, and then everybody at the table has the chance of getting infected by that curse. So it really makes you think when you're throwing those curses on on people. You're like, "Oh, can I avoid this if it happens?" Like, I don't. It was really rough. We were getting cursed left and right. Maybe we were just all really bad at rolling, though. That might have been the case. Let's see here. We also have the Alderari, and it gets a +3 bonus when fighting at least one chaos monster. I'm going to put this one under here too. It looks very cool. Yeah, those Death Guards were just so rough going through. And I think at one time we had like 2 Death Guards going at the same time. I was like, this is too much. Somebody needs to get rid of their army. We have a Necron. Oh, those guys look really cool. And then, of course, we have orcs. Oh, the orc art is just fantastic. He has like the little goggles and stuff on there, guys. It looks so fantastic. Okay, so with the orc, an orc has combat bonus equal to twice the total number of orcs in the game. Ooh, I don't remember that combat bonus. That's nice. So the more orcs, the better on that. And that's going to be, well, I mean, he's green, so there's not much I can do about that. We have the Tyrannid. So, bred for war. If a Tyrannid draws a monster when looting the room, it may immediately reveal it and fight that monster. That's an insanely super powerful like power there. I mean, if you especially once you get up to the higher levels and everything, if you're at level 9 or I mean, if you're at level 8 and then you beat a monster and then you draw a monster, like I don't know. Let me reread this. Okay. If you're looking through the room. So you have 2 chances then to draw monsters. If you drew the first one off there and you're like, "Oh man, like it wasn't a monster." You have that second chance and then you can play it. So, yeah, that's a pretty powerful ability. It kind of forces, I think, maybe the end of the game to go a little faster, and that's not always a bad thing, you know, if you have a bunch of players, when you have 6 players, because it can get a little lengthy sometimes. But that would be fantastic at the end. People would be trying to make you lose your power and stuff, your army. That would be so cool. Ooh, we have an ultramarine. Oh, these guys look so cool too. Okay, so look to your war gear. Armor worn by the ultramarine gets an extra +2 in combat. And don't forget, they also have extra abilities under here that you guys can take a look at as well. So each army is going to have 2 different abilities that they can use on those, okay? Is the expansion being released the same time as the base Munchkin Warhammer 40,000? I am not sure when or if the expansion is going to release. Like, I'm not for sure on that. I know that this particular set does come out in March of this year, so you only have a few more months to wait. And, you know, it's also available for pre-order right now, I believe on the Warehouse 23 website. So you can go to the Warehouse 23 website and check that out as well. So we have our Ultramarines there. We already did our Orcs. What else do we have here? We forgot to do this guy. So a curse that causes a Necron to lose a specific item, armor, headgear, vehicle merely negates that item's bonuses and its abilities for the turn. So you're not actually losing stuff with him. That's actually really nice because, you know, sometimes whenever you die and stuff like that and you lose all your gear, like that's the worst thing that could happen. You're like, no, now I can never get to level 10. So one is coming in May and the next in July. So I think I was told March on the one and then later, I guess, for the other one. But both this year for sure, I would imagine. Faith and Firepower is set for May. And Savagery and Sorcery is July. There we go. Thank you so much, Jimmy. I appreciate that. It's always nice having direct answers like this, right, guys? You ask questions, they get answered. So now we're moving on to some of the monsters here. We have a borer beetle, crystal spider. Ooh, you don't want to mess with the crystal spider, okay? We have the Gretchen, a Nurgling, and these are all level 1 monsters here, okay? We have a Servitor. Nothing can remove the Servitor from combat. If you cannot kill it, you must run away. And he has like a sign with shame on him. Shame, so much shame. We have a Snotling. We have Brimstone Horror. We have some Scarabs and a Daemonite. We have, what do we have? Ratling, a Parasite of Mortrex. He's cool looking. Let's see here. Will not attack Tyranids. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Discard this card and draw a face down door instead. Oh, well, that's nice. March is the deluxe game. Okay. You know what? Though, like, I love the deluxe games, so that's where I'm at. The deluxe game in March, then the Faith and Firepower in May, and the Savage and Sorcery in July. So that's fantastic. So you're gonna have so much Warhammer stuff this year. That's fantastic. Okay, so we have the Blue Horror. And we have the Hellion. And +4 if there's another monster in this combat. -1 to run away on that one there. We have a Poxwalker. You are infected. Suffer the effects of the top curse in the discard pile as soon as the Poxwalker enters battle. So if you had a Poxwalker and then you had the guards army there, like I'm telling you, like curses all over the place with this game. I think with every Munchkin set, each one is just a little bit different, you know? And with this particular set, I think that's one of the things that just really makes it stand out, you know? So if you go to like, the steampunk Munchkin, you're going to be working with the sprockets. And then if you do like the star Munchkin, then it's the lasers and stuff like that. Like there's always something just a little tiny bit different. And I really, really love that. We have a Servo Skull. It never forgets. Go through the door, discards, and add the first monster you can find to this combat. Aww. We have a Rack. He looks crazy. Ooh, and the Dark Angel. +3 against Ultramarines. Oh, he's not going to show up really great because he's all green, guys. Look at those. The armor that John drew for this set, I mean, it just looks so great, guys. I'm so impressed with the art in this. It looks so fantastic. I mean, I love John's art in all the Munchkin sets that he's done, but this one, I don't know. I really like the art that he's done in this one. It's fantastic. We have a Hamadryas. +3 if there are other chaos monsters in the fight, a Scourge. Let's get to some of these level 20 monsters. I want to see one of the 20 monsters. Let's see here. March, and I'll get the deluxe set for my birthday for myself. That's what I'm talking about. It was my birthday month this month, and I bought everything for myself. Oh, but then you have to take... So, Tyler, what you do is you get the set for yourself, and then you take it to the next convention that you're at, and people are forced to play with you because you're at a convention. That's how you do it, okay? So we have the Pink Horror, a Plague Bearer. Ooh. Oh, the Pain Boys. So +3 against orcs. They're all experts at hurting them after all. Those guys are really cool too. And sorry I'm doing these under the camera like this, but those green ones are just not going to show up on the green screen. And like the art in this with the orcs, like I really like the orcs in this. They look so good, you know? We have a Sloppity Bile Piper, +3 against Ultramarines. We have the Incubus. We have, oh, what is this? You can avoid fighting it, getting no levels or treasure by discarding 800 gold pieces worth of items. If he's the only monster in the fight, then the combat is over. So you can just basically pay him off. You're like, all right, peace. Here, take some gold. Take some gold. Have fun. Yeah, Derek says, true story. You listen, you have to treat yourself on your birthday, okay? That's what you do. And Jimmy says, invite them over to play Warhammer and then pull out the bait and switch. So, yeah, go ahead and go, hey, you guys want to come over and play Warhammer? And they'll be like, yeah, this is going to be awesome. And be like, 40,000. And then you have like the Munchkin set up for them. Plus, they'll enjoy it because they'll get all the jokes and everything. That would be fantastic. And Tyler says, LOL, forcing others is the best way to play for everyone, backstabbing one another. That is very true. It works up that angst inside them before they start playing, right? We have a Red Terror, a Bulgrin, Celestine, the Living Saint. -4 against Ultramarines, but +4 against Death Guards. Will not pursue anyone of a level 3 or below. Ooh, this person looks cool. I love that. That's a fantastic looking card there. The wings and everything. Ooh, that looks so nice. Let's see here. A Mortarian has +2 for every other chaos monster in combat. Will not pursue anyone of a level 4 or below. And that's your level 20 monster on that, okay? So we have the Gullyman may not be added to a fight that includes chaos monsters, and chaos monsters may not be added to this fight. +4 against Necrons. Will pursue anyone of level 3 or below. That's going to be your 18 monster, okay? And then for your 20 monster, it's the also super freaking awesome looking dude right here. Okay? And those are chaos. So again, whenever you have a title like that up at the top there, those are monsters that you can combine with other ones without using a wandering monster card. So things can get really crazy. And that for that particular card there too, you have a +2 for every other chaos monster involved in that combat. So if somebody's trying to fight that, they're trying to get from that 9 to 10, it's very easy to take somebody out because you're just tossing everything on there. That's a fantastic card. Okay, and then it looks like we have some alliances here. So you may attach this to a single army card. So that's going to go ahead and give you where you can do 2 armies, or you can do 1 without any of the disadvantages for it. Okay, so we have some of those. They're all shaking hands and stuff, guys. Like, they're creating an alliance, right? All right, let's see here. Every month is my birthday then. Wow. Hey, listen now. It's you, and you know what? Derek Ryder in the comments also enjoys all the games I get, okay? So we have some cheat cards here. We got 2 of them in this deck here, and everybody should kind of know how that works with the cheating items. You can just attach it to something and then use it if you would not usually be able to use it. We have Curse Ambush. In your next combat, add the top monster from the door discards to the fight. That's a cute card there. And like, especially because he's like a little tiny monster, and then he's like lurking just beyond the bush there, just waiting for you. We have the anti-armor grenade. If you aren't wearing any armor, you lose a level. That's sad. Oh my goodness. Oh, we have a couple other monsters we missed here. Oh, these guys are so cool looking. The Scarbrand, he's a chaos monster, and he's a level 16. He's so freaking cool. Yeah, the art and cards in this are just amazing, guys. I'm really enjoying these. They're very detailed. I really like it. Okay. Now, let's move on. Let's move on to what we can equip on ourselves. All the weapons, all the armor, all the vehicles. Let's do it. All right. So, Fog of War. Okay, this is cute. Play during any combat. The Munchkins get any bonuses they have against chaos monsters, even if there are no chaos monsters in the fight, usable only once. Since they have the Fog of War, they have no idea who they're actually fighting, so they just think they're fighting like chaos monsters. So that makes complete sense. We have an infrasonic roar. Play during combat, +3 to either side, or +5 if played by a Tyrannid, because he gets angry and he yells, okay? And nobody wants that in their ears, guys, okay? More DACA. Okay, so these DACA cards just crack me up. And again, another little green one there, but like, it's so funny. I love how they have the DACA on those when they're shooting things. It's adorable. Tactical rearward advance. So play before rolling the dice to run away from the first monster in combat. You automatically escape from all monsters. If you were fighting alongside another Munchkin, that player also escapes. Aw, that's so sweet. You guys can work together. Okay, so we have a weapons cache. This is where you're going to be drawing things from the deck. We have a crack grenade. Play during combat, +3 to either side. We got lots of grenades, guys. So we have our crack grenade, our plasma grenade, our bright grenade, our Credian grenade, or frag grenade. Like, it's all about the grenades in this, okay? Like, you have lots of DACA, many grenades, tons of armor, all right? The sanctified grenade. Where was that? That was like in a movie. That was what is it? The holy hand grenade, right? In oh gosh, what was it? When they talk about the coconuts and stuff. The Holy Grail. That one movie, right? That's fantastic. We have a scorch bug here. And that's going to give +4 to either side. This is a fire and flame attack on that scorch bug. He's just, you know what? He's a fire bug, guys. Okay? There we go. And we have, of course, shock grenade, a torment grenade, vortex, lots and lots of grenades. Ooh, I like the die on this. Okay, so for the loaded die, I like how they put all the pips on this, and they're like so random. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. So like one side has 7, one side has 8. That's a cool looking die. I like that one a lot. What else do we have? Then we got our loaded die, which has all those little symbols there. I think that's the chaos symbol there. Ooh, and then your reloaded die. Ooh, I really like how they did those. Those look fantastic. We have the Tanglefoot grenade, and of course a wishing ring. These are hilarious. The Psych Out grenade. Okay, so let's get to some equipable items. Yay! I'm already looking through here, and the equipable items are just amazing, guys. Okay, let's see. The Holy Hand Grenade of Anatok. Yeah, Monty Python. That's what it is. Monty Python. Thank you, guys. I was like, I know it. I remember. It's a great movie. So we have Blood and Sandals. That's footgear. It's going to give you a +1 bonus on that. The Valhallan helmet. We have a skyboard. Ooh. Oh, Raven's Fury. Oh, I want that. This is good cosplay stuff right here, okay, guys? We have a plasma incinerator. So if you choose to take the higher bonus, roll the die at the start of combat. On a 2 or lower, the incinerator overloads, and you have a -4 on combat and must discard that weapon. I like cards like that because this is like a +3 or a +5, and you're not really sure exactly how it's going to go. I mean, it matters if you're lucky or not. Like, do you feel lucky, guys? I'm not a lucky person when I'm rolling dice, but I mean, so other people are really, really lucky, and they would appreciate that card. So, oh, okay. Hi, I'm French, and I like it. I like this game. Well, hello. Thank you for joining our stream there. So we have the Beastmaster Scourge. We have the Lace Gun. This is a fire and flame attack. The Neurostatic Helmet. Oh, this looks so cool. I don't know what it is about like the sort of like mechanical looking art and stuff like that I just really like. Tyler's dice look like that loaded dice. Yeah, I mean, they got the inspiration directly from there and stuff, so that's fantastic. We have the Power Claw, a Slayer Saber. I'm going to put the Power Claw under there too, because that one looks fantastic. It's like something that the fireman would come and open up your car with. You know? The Jaws of Life or something, I think you call it. Wow, I'm just like at a loss for words today, right? Yeah, Rand. So the artwork in this is amazing. It's funny. It's done so well. Like, I love all the orcs and stuff in it. It's so good. We have some jump boots. They give you a +1 to run away. Lehman's Rust. Okay, so this is a big vehicle, and that's another green one that's not going to show up really great under there, but I like the vehicle there. We also have a clave, so this could be wielded as a 2-handed for a higher bonus with that. Oh, okay. You know, we'll put the Haywire Blaster under there, because this is cool too. Like, I love that gun. It looks so neat. We have the Mandy Blaster helmet and the Pincher tail. This is usable by Tyranids only because you have to have a Tyranid tail for it, guys. See? Look it. He's just going to come up and give you a little pinch. It's fine. It's all good. That one has a +3 bonus to it. Oh, the plague armor looks amazing. Look at that. It has like little tentacles coming out of the front here, and it's slightly green, so I'm not going to be able to put it under the green screen. And look at that face on there. It's like a little face that's giving you the tongue out. It's so cute. Oh my gosh. We have a plague sword used by the Death Guard only. A quantum shield. That quantum shield looks really sweet too. And this is actually the lines in this are actually like a really nice green color, like a bright green on that one. We have a radium pistol and we have a witch staff. The witch staff is also cool. That's another good cosplay item right there too. We have the ghost plate armor. What else? We have a Misericordia. If you use this in combat where at least one chaos monster was killed, you go up an extra level, which may be the winning level. Here you go, guys. This is it. This is the card right there. It's going to give you extra levels if you wield that, okay? It's the card you're going to be looking for in this set when you're playing. It's going to be awesome. And it has no special army or anything on it, so that's fantastic too. We have the Wraith Guard Cannon. It has only a +1 bonus against chaos monsters who are already used to the warp. We have a Chosen helmet, which it gives you +4. That's a really great helmet. Right? I would wear that. I would look so cool in that helmet. So Jimmy says, I want the Quantum Shield as an option for a Brigade skin in Overwatch. Ooh, that would be really cool. Yeah, the card looks amazing. Honestly, the screen that I had it under doesn't know justice because that green showing up, it looks like it's like lit inside of it. So you can see all the lines in it and stuff. It looks very cool. We have a big choppa, usable by orcs only. We have some devil boots, the Katachan devil boots. We have a last blaster and a last cannon. So what else? We have an annihilation barge. Oh, okay, here's a vehicle. So hopefully, Jimmy, you can answer this question for me. So as I'm going through here, I'm noticing only a few vehicles. Do we know if in some of the other sets, if there are going to be more vehicles? Because I think we ran across like 2, maybe 3. I don't know. I guess we haven't gotten down to the bottom of these cards just yet, but I'm wondering if there's going to be more vehicles in the other sets. So we have the Annihilation Barge, and this gets an extra +1 for every Necron in the game, and a +1 to run away. Wow. Yeah, Tyler, I agree. The orcs in this game are top notch. Like, they're so fantastic. It reminds me of some of like the kobolds ate my baby art that John does, you know, where like they look like super adorable, but also really vicious at the same time. And not many people can pull off adorable and vicious at the same exact time. We have a burning blade. Ooh, this one is very neat too. That one's very cool. And the war scythe. So the war scythe has the same sort of marks in it, but it's not going to show up super great because it is kind of green. But there's the war scythe there, and it has like a greenness around the blade there. So Jimmy says he has not seen the card list from the expansions yet. Oh, expansion number 2 should be vehicles. Yeah, I want more vehicles with this. That would be fantastic. We'll see though. Of course, you know, once we get later in the months and stuff, hopefully I can get a copy of that as well and open that as well for you guys so you can see ahead of time, you know. We have the Fist of Vengeance. He's like giving the number 1. I'm number 1. Just cheering on with the Fist of Vengeance. It's fine. It's fine. We have some power armor that is usable by Ultramarines, and that gives you a +5 on this. This one is +5 is a great bonus. I feel like a lot of these cards give you pretty big bonuses because I'm seeing like +3, +4. I'm seeing more of those cards with a +3 and up as opposed to a +1 and a +2, you know? So you're going to be super tricked out in this. Okay, and now we have some go up a level cards, which these are always lovely for the joke. So, buy a new shade of black. Super Ultra Black Deluxe. I'm pretty sure that there's an eyeshadow palette like that. I'm sure you guys appreciate that. Or looking at eyeshadow all the time. But yeah, a new shade of black. It's going to be darker than all the other darker ones. There was actually, what was it, an artist that had bought the deepest color of black. I had read something about that the other day. And then another artist had made a color that was just as close to it because he, like, the one fancy artist bought all the rights to it. But this shade of black you can just get in your Warhammer set, like no problems, no issues. Field a new army. You may only play this immediately after playing an army card where you get to go up a level. That's an interesting card too. It's very situational, but if you got that during the beginning of the game, you had an army card there, that would be really, really great. So the backs of the sides there are designed with your, so this is like your treasures here, and that's going to be like where you store all your stuff right there. And then the backs of the other ones, your door cards there, are going to be like a little door with a cog on it and then a tentacle coming out. Absolutely. They fit with all Munchkins. All Munchkins fit with each other. Oops, there we go. So guys, if you guys don't know, there's a lot of the same rules that you have across all Munchkins. So you can essentially combine like every Munchkin game ever out there, okay? There's just certain things that you're going to act as other things. So in this set, the vehicles are going to act as steeds. So they're going to have the same sort of rules involved with them. So you can't have a steed and a vehicle out at the same time. Like you can only have one, okay? And that's one of the wonderful things about Munchkin is, yeah, you could absolutely fit this with Star Munchkin or like a classic Munchkin, and that would be great. Like, I think that if you did it with the Star Munchkin with all the lasers and everything, like that would be a really cool thing because you can combine weapons, I believe, in that one, and that would just make this game so crazy. So we have get a pro paint job, go up a level. You know what? Nothing makes a miniature fancier than a pro paint job. I'm not a pro at painting, but I do admire plenty of pro paint jobs, okay? Make a make a pilgrimage to a holy Terra. As Terra last rest stop for 3 warps. Oh, that's cute. The Emperor is my co-pilot. All right, I'm going to have to show you that one. That has so much cute little text on it, guys. Okay, we have make all your armor saves. Yes, that's exactly what I need in every game. I need to make all of my saving dice rolls, okay? Purge yourself from Imperial Record. If you need to go off the grid for a little bit, just use that card. Aw, you can't see all the little question marks. It's like a little, not phone, but a little display with all the question marks on there. Research in the Black Library, guys. You can learn all about the chaos in there. All right, spend a command point, go up a level, and then power drain. Take a level from the highest level character, your choice if there's a tie. You cannot use this card if you are in first place or tied for first. That's an interesting go up a level card. I like that one a lot. That adds a uniqueness to the game. So, if you guys have any questions about any of the cards in the set here, let me know. The deluxe set's going to be out in March, and then the rest of the expansions and games and stuff like that are going to follow this year. I don't know if you guys also know, but they just announced FnordCon. So, basically, it's a $40 admission. You're going to have a Saturday and Sunday. Let me get the date for you. In April 6th and 7th. So $40, April 6th and 7th in in Austin, Texas. Wow. I apologize today. In Austin, Texas. I just came back from San Antonio, so I'm getting my Texas mixed up here. But you can go there in Austin. You get to play games with everybody. I know Andrew Hackard will be there. You can actually check this set out here that we just saw today. You can check out Warhammer 40,000 Munchkin. I believe they're going to have the expansion to the steampunk game Girl Genius expansion there. And I would imagine they're going to have like fantasy trip running and stuff. They're going to have a bunch of the new stuff that is coming out this year and has came out recently that you can go there and play. And for a $40 admission, that's fantastic. Now, spots for that are limited to, I believe I was reading it's like 250 people. So if you guys are in the area or you're interested in going to that, I would pick your tickets up right now because 250 people is not that many people. And you get an awesome swag bag. I think they're doing like a cup, and I can't remember what else I saw that they had on their website. I know that if you are on Facebook, you can go and look right now and just scroll down because they just posted it today. So you shouldn't have to scroll too far to take a look at that. And what else? What else do we have going on? Valentine's Day is coming up. So we're going to have the Valentine's Day edition of everything where I have like some card sets to open, a big box to open. What else do I have? I have like a play mat and then the Valentine's Day cards themselves, which I love passing out to people. Like I love, love, love passing those out. I love it when they do that for Valentine's Day as well as they have a Halloween set sometimes that they do that you can like give out to like trick or treaters and stuff, but I just give them out to like my gaming friends during those holidays because everybody loves cards, you know? Everybody loves extra cards for their Munchkin sets, right? So, I believe that's it for today. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to be doing next week. I know that we have what is it? The Cthulhu like D6 dice, which I don't know if you guys have seen those. They look amazing. And hopefully I'll get the bullet dice in as well because I love dice. So I would really love to show you guys that. And other than that, I hope you guys enjoy your weekend. Play lots of games, check out lots of Warhammer stuff and Munchkin stuff. So we will see you guys all next week. And thank you so much for watching.